Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Girl Talk. I've got a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama today for you guys. Today we are going to do somewhat of a follow-up to last night's live stream, but you don't have to have seen it to follow along. We will be discussing a live stream called In a Mood, done by Chantal, and then a video where she shows her wedding once and for all. Is this the proof that we have been waiting for? Stick around and find out. We will also be discussing Chantal's response to the new voice messages that were put out last night by Natter and Debbie. Is it possible that these were the most exciting voice messages put out there yet? They don't look too good. For those of you that are into the For Funsies live stream, I will have one this week. We're just going to push it back because we've got some drama this Monday, which is a little unusual. Anyways, all that and more coming up on today's edition of Girl Talk. Let's just get right into it. Shall we? All right, you guys, welcome back to our Chantopolis World update. This morning, Chantal came on for a relatively short mukbang. Salah had to do some business. Y'all know those perfumes or room sprays or body sprays or whatever they are aren't going to sell themselves, folks. Maybe he needed to buy a couple hundred more Instagram followers. I don't know. He could be doing anything, really. What do you guys think?
Honey, I'm just going out to do some business. Yeah, business.
She's up early to eat some breakfast. She's upset and holding back a rage because she knows she is on thin ice with her channel. Of all the things she's done, the thing that went too far was the stream about Allah. We are having falafels for breakfast. She has come on to respond to the leaked voice messages that we took a look at on last night's live stream. Basically, the voicemails put out there by Natter confirmed what we already knew. She was sneaking around with him while there were charges going on. She was telling him basically how she would cry in order to manipulate her audience if that is what the situation called for. I'll be as sweet as pie tomorrow. Oh, you know it. She also wanted to keep drama going for views, which of course equals monetary gain. They were breaking the conditions, spending time together in a motel and pretending they weren't seeing each other. Natter could have went to jail because of this, but she had a fake story for the cops. They only had to answer to them. It didn't matter what the audience said. Really, in my mind, this doesn't make either of them look very good because he went along with it, all while seeing Debbie. Obviously, Debbie was okay with it because of the money that Chantal was showering them with. It's just an all-around bad situation. So Chantal says in response to this that she was trying to protect him and lie for him. She's constantly giving this man exactly what he wants. I mean, she is even writing songs about him. It's one thing to respond to his leaks, right? And explain herself. But how does she explain the songs? She is the reason that this mess is what it is. She tried so hard to get everybody to like this person, to watch his cooking videos, to root for him, to be happy for them and their relationship. And when it didn't work out, she told the world everything that he had done. But she would still go back and then defend him and protect him more than anyone, when we all knew and still know the kind of guy he is. And we don't have to reach into the past. She rejects cancel culture and bringing up things from many years ago. But we're talking about things that happened in 2022, not 10 years ago, not even 3 years ago, because I do believe people can change. It just doesn't happen overnight. People look at the past because she has had so many different stories and contradictions. It's like solving a mystery at this point, and nobody but these two know exactly what happened. She says that people don't believe what she has been through with him, and honestly, it doesn't matter at this point. We've seen with our own two eyes what he is capable of. She focuses on the people that support him, which is a tiny handful of people. She wonders why him and Dee Dee are doing this, but she did it for 2 years, not defending them in any way, shape, or form, but that's just the facts. After addressing this situation, she breaks down and wonders why people are always reaching. She compromised her morals for him, but she is grateful to now be with Salah. She laughs, she cries, and she eats. She admits his cooking wasn't that great. She just had rose-colored glasses on. Things are exactly as you would expect them to be. So she uploaded 3 times since our live stream last night, the live stream we just discussed, her wedding, and this story about a dream she had. I clocked out. It's about a house that cried cheese. Moving right along, she takes us along to the courthouse where she and Salah got married. She films inside the courtroom. Where I live, you can't do that without permission, but I guess it's different for a wedding. Of course, you can take a picture of your marriage, right? They were dressed very casual. And guess what, guys? The comments are turned off again. Chantal wants us to believe that they stood in front of a judge. He asked if she wanted to marry him and confirmed that he paid her money. It's called a mauer. The husband gives a monetary gift to the wife. Maybe that's what she's using to buy all this food. I don't know. Or maybe she gave him money to give her. She won't say how much. That's too invasive, and I'm sure it differs between couples. The judge asked her where her father was, and she was thrown off, stating she doesn't speak to him. The judges looked at her sadly. Take a look at Salah's outfit, though. He dressed up better to go to the movie theater to see Meghan. Chantal claims that she wants to keep some things private because people are too, quote, invasive. Okay, so what I just described to you is what Chantal would like you to think. But people were quick to point out the timeline of the marriage just didn't make sense. The nail polish didn't match the initial wedding picture. The abaya was new. People figured it out quick. Obviously, this was filmed very recently. But just how recently? This video proves absolutely nothing to me. I am still on the temporary contract wedding train. She came on our community tab to address the influx of speculation regarding her flimsy proof video. If the mission was to cause more rumor and speculation, I guess we could file this under a win. New video. I guess the initial one was impulsive, so she has to change her statement. Is that how it works? Our marriage took a while to finalize, as most legal matters do. We do not owe you anything. We do not owe people anything more than what we want to share. She tried to pull the wool over our eyes. What is she talking about? I am not that stupid. I know this is a newer abaya. Why didn't she clarify that in the video? It just feels like she's trying to spin a different narrative than what actually happened. I wasn't even going to show any video. You can see why as people pick everything apart. Just be happy for people who are happy. The legal details don't matter to people who are not living our life and don't know anything about it. We are protecting ourselves with privacy, which is why all of this is vague and confusing. It's not a linear process like most marriages. When both people are from the same country, I turned off the comments for now because I'm seriously getting sick of YT altogether and the constant needing to defend everything I do against the horde of mindless zombies and miserable people. Funny how people like FFG don't even have a man, and you lied to your audience about that. Well, Chantal, like you always like to say, you don't know what goes on behind the scenes. That's invasive. If she doesn't want to share her relationship, don't be so invasive. We have been to the courthouse many times, and I decided to take some snaps of our most recent. We had to go a few times for different reasons and different sessions, like to bring witnesses, etc., as we had to do things a bit differently because of my status. Okay, because she is not a citizen of Kuwait, things are going to be a little bit different. I have heard that Milk Tea Reacts actually did a video breaking down what it takes to get married in Kuwait as someone who is not from Kuwait. Chantal has said so many different things about this marriage. I mean, alluding to it being a temporary marriage herself. This video has done nothing but add to the confusion as people don't know when this took place. I've seen people speculating that she did this today, like these pictures are literally from today. Chantal's not one to sit on footage for very long. Like once she films it, she usually uploads it pretty quickly. But during the video, why didn't she just tell us these things? It just makes me feel again like she is trying to pull one over on people, but we are not stupid. Even though people see through everything, she always leaves a little like room to manipulate the situation. We've seen that time and time again with every scandal she gets into. There's always some excuse, right? And really, I can understand in that country, like you're not supposed to live together unless you're married. So maybe she wanted to keep that offline because she could actually get in trouble for that. So that makes total sense. But she always wants to make up lies. And thus people do look to the past to uncover the truth because the story is ever changing. This is just another one of those situation type deals. And it's like, if she wants so much privacy, then why even make this video in the first place? People are going to see right through it. They're going to have questions, and then she's going to block those questions. So it's almost like, what is the point at the end of the day? Maybe it is just for rumor and speculation. And if that was the plan, job well done. Oh, and I almost forgot, she did recently put out a community tab post saying that she is going to take a long break from YouTube. We all know how this goes. She'll be here, if not tonight, then tomorrow. But it was a post coming after just saying, see ya. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.